and welcome. I am Nikita and I am a professional poker player. I'm going to show you what online poker looks like. This is the Spartan poker, and I was playing a very big tournament on Sunday. They had a beautiful guarantee. You buy in for 5,000 and the guarantee was 30 lakhs. So that's a great return on investment and getting right into it. Here, as you can see, I have been dealt ace and a king. That is the best starting hand in poker, one of the top starting hands in poker. And it's a very strong hand, and everybody folds. The whole table folds to me in the dealer button. So I raise it up. I have a stack of 25 big blinds. And this is something you should always do. Number one, check how big your stack is in terms of big blinds. What do I mean by that? That right now I have 25,000 chips and the blinds are 500 and 1,000. So when you divide the big blind by the stack, it gives you 25 big blinds. And here the Spartan poker client is very efficient. You can just click on it and it shows you your stack in big blind automatically. And anyway, so I'm going to raise it up. I'm going to make it 2 big blinds because I have a really good hand. This person folds and Lucky Wool calls me in the big blind. Moving on to the next hand, we get a very pretty hand. These are called suited connectors because they're of the same suit and they're connected. They're consecutive numbers, 9 and 10. And so I put in a raise with my 9-10 suited. I get a call over here. And now notice the position is very early on the table. It is not the button in big blind like the previous hand. So the ranges are stronger. And now the big blind calls as well. This person has the weakest range, right? Now the flop comes ace 7-5. In the previous hand, I showed you how to play a hand that has full value because it is a head and how to get value. In this hand, I'm going to show you how to bluff, which is the more fun part about poker. And how do you think about your bluffs? Now, because like I started the hand by saying my range is very strong, which means it comprises of a lot of ace X hands. So I have ace king, ace 10, ace jack, ace 9, every sort of hand. I have ace 10, every sort of ace in the deck. This person has fewer aces than me. I have more aces because if this person had a good ace, he would have re-raised me pre-flop. So if he has an ace king, ace queen, ace jack, hands like that, I would have got a re-raise from him. So either he has weak aces or he doesn't have aces. He has king queen, king 10, hands like that, king highs, queen highs, jack highs, hands like that. This guy also, because his stack is so short, he would have jammed, he would have gone all in pre-flop with any ace in his hand. Okay, most aces, maybe not ace deuce off, ace 3 off, but any other ace 8, ace 9, ace 10, hands like that, he would have jammed pre-flop because there is so much value to be had picking up money pre-flop. So in that I've deduced that both these ranges are underweight aces and my range is overweight aces, which means I have more aces and I should always bet this flop because it favors my range. It doesn't matter that I have no hand right now. I have no connection to this board, and so I go ahead, I bet a very small size, just 1/3 size, and like I predicted, these people cannot continue versus this bet. Even a small size gets through and we take down a sweet pot. That is how you think about your bluffs, and you give yourself a cheap price on bluffs when you are certain that you have the range advantage. And that is how the evaluation of poker is, how the mind of a pro functions. And as you saw, it doesn't matter what hands you're dealt, it's about how you play them. And that is where the skill of poker comes in.